Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube station, and we are bringing you Game 2 of the 1960 Red Sox versus the 1960 New York Yankees. Red Sox took Game 1 of this 4-game series before the All-Star break in a rain-shortened game, 5-4. Yankees were not too happy with that, as they had the tying run on second base with 2 outs when the umpires called the game. It was a wild and wet one. Let's jump into game number 2 of this 4-game series. On the mound for the Red Sox, Wilbur Wood. And on the mound for the Yankees, Jim Coates. Let's quickly go to the Yankees starting lineup here. Batting first and playing second, Gil McDougall. Batting second and playing left field, Hector Lopez. Batting third and playing right field, having the MVP season so far, Roger Maris. Batting fourth and playing center field, the great Mickey Mantle. Batting fifth and playing first base, Bill Skowron. Batting sixth and playing third base, Clete Boyer. Batting seventh and doing the catching, Elston Howard. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, Andy Carey. And batting ninth and doing the pitching, Jim Coates. And now for your hometown Boston Red Sox, their defensive alignment. Pitching, Wilbur Woods. His battery mate, the very capable defensive catcher, Ed Sadowski. He has a defensive rating of a 9 and arm of a 7. At third base, all-star bound Frank Malzone, defensive rating of a 6. At shortstop, the future manager of the Boston Red Sox and architect of Morgan Magic, Joe Morgan from Walpole, Massachusetts, defensive rating of 6. At second base, all-star bound Pete Reynolds, defensive rating of 7. And at first base, getting a start at first base, I believe for the first time ever in his career, the hot-hitting Ted Williams. My other starting first baseman has a defensive rating of a 2, so I said, why not play Ted Williams at first with a defensive rating of a 1. In left field, a very capable defensive player, Gene Stevens, defensive rating of a 6, below average arm of 4. Billy Williams will be playing center field, defensive rating of 5, arm of 6, solid outfielder. And in right field, Carl Yastrzemski, defensive rating of 5, arm of 6. Our ratings go 1 through 10. So let's get right to the ball game here, folks. In real life, the Yankees and Red Sox got rained out today, but no. Out of the ballpark baseball 2018 universe, the date is July 8th, 1960, and there's no rain for this game. Leading off for the Yankees, Gil McDougall. McDougall is hitting .240, 8 home runs and 25 RBIs. He is a right-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox infield will shift left. Wilbur Wood gets the sign, and the windup, and the pitch to McDougall. Here comes the flutter ball. McDougall grounds that to Morgan, who throws over to Williams, 1 away. crowd liked that play. Now up to bat, Hector Lopez. Yankee left fielders currently hitting .340, .35 home runs, and 31 RBIs. Good hitter. Not much with the power, and he has a good eye. Sadowski flashes the sign. Wilbur Woods wind and delivers. And that ball is sent out into right center field, and making the catch, Billy Williams, out number 2. So there's 2 away. Now stepping to the plate, the very dangerous Roger Maris. Very good hitter, lots of power, and a good eye. Woods winds and delivers to Maris. And Maris rips that knuckleball into left field for a 2-out single. Maris not a threat to run. I don't think he'd be running with Mickey Mantle at bat. Another dangerous power hitter here for the Yankees. Sadowski goes through the signs. Wilbur Woods' top pitches are the knuckleball, the knuckle curve, and the curve, so he likes to come slow, and slowest. He does throw an occasional fastball now and then. Wood winds and delivers to Mickey Mantle. That ball is gone! Wow, that is a bomb to right field. A 2-run homer for Mickey Mantle. And a 2-0 lead for the New York Yankees. That knuckleball didn't knuckle too much. Wow, that went 372 feet. Fans get a rise out of that, even though it's in Fenway. He really hit a shot there. So with 2 outs, a 2-0 lead, Moose Bill Skowron steps to the plate. Another very good hitter for the Yankees. The first baseman has tremendous contact and power numbers. On the season, he's only hitting .248, but he has 7 home runs and 47 RBIs. Woods got to forget about that home run ball to Mantle. He sets and delivers to Skowron. And that ball is grounded to second. Reynolds to Williams, inning over as Skowron hits right into the shift. So we go to the bottom of the first with the Yankees leading on the Mantle home run 2-0. Leading off for the Red Sox, Gene Stevens, getting a rare start here as Ted Williams was moved to first base. Stevens on the season's only hitting .148, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. If he gets on base, he has pretty good speed and stealing ability. An average hitter with average power. Jim Coates on the mound for the Yankees. His pitches are the fastball, the curveball, and the changeup. Doing the catching is Elston Howard, good defensive catcher, defensive rating of 7, arm is 7. At third base, Clete Boyer, who's excellent, defensive rating of 10. The weak link in the infield for the Yankees, Andy Carey, defensive rating of 1, very poor. At second base, Gil McDougall, defensive rating of 10. And at first base, Bill Skowron, defensive rating of 8. In the outfield, left field, Hector Lopez, defensive rating of 8, very good, arm of 4, poor to below average. Mickey Mantle, above average center fielder at 6, very good arm at 8. And the best outfielder of the 3, Roger Maris, defensive rating of a 10 and an arm of a 9, outstanding. Alright, so Gene Stevens will lead it off for the Boston Red Sox. Coates winds and delivers. Stevens rips a shot, diving catch by McDougall at second, 1 away. Wow, McDougall robs Stevens of a base hit. Now coming to the plate, the left-handed batter, second baseman Pete Reynolds. Currently hitting .315, no home runs, 16 RBIs. Yankees infield and outfield straight away and normal. Howard goes through the signs. Coates winds and delivers. And Reynolds walks. Good eye. Good job there. He walks on the 3-1 count. So Reynolds at first. Not a threat to steal. Ted Williams steps to the plate. Tremendous hitter. Swan season for Teddy Ballgame. Currently hitting .314. 16 home runs. 35 RBIs. Let's see how they pitch to Ted Williams here. He had a homer in the first game. Coates winds and delivers to Teddy Ballgame. And he walks him on 4 straight pitches. Gave Ted nothing to hit. So with 1 out, Red Sox have runners at first and second. Reynolds at second, below average speed. Ted Williams at first, and unfortunately slow as dirt. Now up to bat, Frank Malzone. He'll be going to the All-Star game. Second place in votes for third baseman in Out of the Park Baseball 18. Looks down at the third base coach, steps back in the batter's box. Howard goes through the signs. Here's the pitch to Frank Malzone. Malzone rips that ball down the right field line. Maris can't get it. It rattles around in the corner. 1 run scores. And Williams is held up at third. Frank Malzone has an RBI double. It's 2-1. Red Sox have cut the Yankee lead in half. So with 1 out, runners at second and third, Billy Williams steps to the plate. A chance to tie this ball game up here. Solid hitter, Billy Williams. He's hitting .262, 4 home runs, 17 RBIs. Coates winds and delivers to Billy Williams, left-handed hitter. Williams grounds at the cleat Boyer, who throws over to Skowron. No advance by Williams at third, so there's 2 outs. It's going to take a hit now to score Ted Williams. Williams at third, Malzone at second. Carl Yastrzemski comes to the plate. Yastrzemski on the season, .262 hitter, 3 home runs, 20 RBIs, left-handed batter. Good contact, not much power this time in his career. Howard goes through the signs. Coates nods his head. He winds and delivers to Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski lifts the ball out in the right center field. Maris comes on over and makes the catch for out number 3. So after 1 full, the Yankees 2, the Red Sox 1. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Yankees in the top of the second, Cleet Boyer. Boyer on the season, .237 batting average, 11 home runs, 30 RBIs. Average contact, good power, above average power at 6. Wilbur Wood, the knuckleballer on the mound for the Red Sox. Wood winds and delivers. Here comes a flutter ball. That ball's lifted to center. Billy Williams moves over and makes the catch for out number 1. Elston Howard steps to the plate, right-handed batter, Yankee catcher. Batting .159, no home runs, no RBIs on the season. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch to Elston Howard. That ball's grounded to Morgan. Over to Williams, 2 away. That looked like a knuckle curve there. So with 2 outs, Andy Carey, the Yankees shortstop, comes to the plate. Only hitting .196 on the season, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Wood could get a 1-2-3 inning here if he gets Carey. Sadowski goes through the signs. Here's the flutter ball to Carey. Grounded to Morgan. He goes towards the third base bag. Strong thrower to Williams. Inning over. 1-2-3. Go the Yankees. They still lead the Red Sox 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the second. Joe Morgan to lead off the inning. Red Sox shortstop getting a start today to rest Pumpsy Green. Morgan, good glove at short. Below average hitter. On the season, Morgan's hitting .155, 1 home run, and 6 RBIs. Left-handed batter. Yankees infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Coates winds and delivers to Morgan. Morgan sends that ball up the middle! Lead-off single for Joe Morgan. Not a threat to run. Speed of 1, stealing ability of 2. Ed Sadowski steps to the plate. Good defensive catcher, not much with the stick. On the season, Sadowski's hitting .175, 1 home run, and 12 RBIs. Right-handed hitter. Yankees infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Howard goes through the signs. Coates winds and delivers. And Sadowski strikes out swinging. So there's 1 out. Morgan still at first. The pitcher Wilbur Wood steps to the plate. He's a pitcher, not much to say about his hitting. Let's see what they'll do. Will the Red Sox, with 1 out, have him try to move Morgan over to second? He's looking down at the third base coach, now gets back in the box. Coates winds and delivers to Wood. But before that, he throws over to first. Morgan's back. No balls. 1 strike. Coates delivers to Woods. Woods floats that ball out into left field. Lopez comes on and he drops the ball! Wow! Morgan advances to second. Woods goes to first on the E7. Tying runs at second base. Stepping to the plate, leadoff hitter for the Red Sox, Gene Stevens. Stevens 0 for 1 today. Lined out to Gil McDougall, who made a diving catch to rob him of a hit. Left-handed batter, Stevens. Average contact, average power. Elston Howard goes through the signs. Jim Coates winds and delivers. Ground ball to Skowron, who throws it over to Carey. They cut down the runner at second, fielder's choice. So Morgan advances to third. Gene Stevens at first. And Wood is out at second on the force out. Alright, with 2 outs, Pete Reynolds steps to the plate. Base hit here will tie the game up. Very good hitter, Pete Reynolds, on his way to the All-Star game. Here's the windup and the pitch to Pete Reynolds. But before that, they throw over to first. Back to the bag, Stevens. He is a threat to steal. Speed of 6, stealing ability of 8. The best base runner the Red Sox have. Jim Coates winds and delivers to Reynolds. Reynolds pops that ball up, and McDougall calls it. The second baseman makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the third, the Yankees still leading the Red Sox 2-1. Leading off for the Yankees, their pitcher Jim Coates, right-handed batter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Wilbur Wood delivers to his counterpart. And he strikes him out looking on the 3-2 count. 1 away. Gil McDougall steps to the plate. 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. Sadowski goes through the signs. Wood nods his head. Here's the pitch to McDougall. And he walks him on the 3-1 count. So with 1 out, McDougall's on first. Speed of 3, stealing ability of 5. Not really a threat to run on a good defensive catcher like Sadowski. Hector Lopez comes to the plate. Lopez 0 for 1, flew out to center field his first time up. Right-handed batter. Good contact. Below average power. Red Sox infield and outfield at double play depth. Here's the pitch to Lopez. Wood throws over to first. McDougal back. Wood winds and delivers. And that ball's ripped into left field. McDougal's going to go first to third as the hit and run was on. So with one out, the Yankees are threatening. McDougal's at third. Hector Lopez at first. Not a threat to run. Double play still in order for the Red Sox, but the very dangerous Roger Maris steps to the plate. Red Sox infield shifts right, as Maris is a pull hitter. Sadowski goes out to have a word with Wilbur Wood. Now comes back behind the plate. Goes through the signs. Wood nods his head. He winds and delivers to Maris. Wood throws over to third. McDougal's back. They try to catch him sleeping. Malzone try to sneak in behind him. Here's the pitch to Roger Maris. Woods throws over to first. To no avail. Maris steps back in the batter's box, just sort of grinning a bit. Says something to Sadowski. Sadowski says something back to Maris. The ump says, let's play ball. A little tension here right now. Here's the pitch to Roger Maris. Maris sends that ball into right center. Shallow, making the catch. Yastrzemski fires home. Safe. The throw is not in time. McDougal scores. The trainer's going out to see Yastrzemski, who's favoring his right leg. Yastrzemski says he's fine. He's going to stay in the game. So some tense moments there after Yastrzemski made a fine running catch and quickly fired to the plate. But McDougal did score. The Yankees now lead 3-1. There's 2 outs. And the dangerous Mickey Mantle comes to the plate. Hector Lopez is at first. I think they're going to pitch very carefully to Mickey Mantle, who homered his first time up. 2-run homer off Wood. Wood winds and delivers to Mantle. But he throws over to first. Lopez back. Lopez is not a threat to steal. But Wood went over there. Sadowski goes through the sign. Woods winds and delivers. And he walked him on the 3-1 count. So he pretty much didn't give Mantle anything to hit. So with 2 outs, the Yankees have runners at first and second. Lopez at second, not much speed. Mantle at first. Decent speed. Good stealer. Good base runner. Bill Skowron steps to the plate with 2 outs. Right-handed batter. Pull hitter. The Red Sox shift in the infield to the left. Outfield straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch to Bill Moose Skowron. Pops the ball up. Morgan on the outfield grass makes the catch. Out number 3. Yankees score 1 on the sac fly by Maris. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. The Yankees lead the Red Sox 3-1. Stepping to the plate, Ted Williams. Williams walked his first time up. Very dangerous hitter. Williams in his swan song season. Left-handed batter, pull hitter. They pitched very carefully to Williams his first time up. Howard goes through the signs. Coach delivers to Teddy Ballgame. Williams rips that ball to deep right, and that ball is gone. Home run. Ted Williams. That was a line shot out of here in seconds. The Red Sox pulled to within 3-2. Williams is greeted with high fives in the dugout. Fenway faithful like that. Frank Malzone comes to the plate now. If he hits a long ball, this game's all tied up. Malzone had an RBI double his first time up. Right-handed hitter. Yankees infield, outfield straight away in normal. Jim Coates throws the rosin bag to the mound. Howard goes through the signs. Coates nods his head. Here's the pitch to Frank Malzone. That ball is sent out into left field. Lazy fly ball. Lopez under it. He makes the catch. Out number 1. Billy Williams steps to the plate. Williams grounded out to Clete Boyer his first time up. Left-handed batter. Average contact, good power. Coates winds and delivers to Billy Williams. Strikes him out in the 1-2 count, swinging. Yankees throw the ball around the infield. Back to the pitcher. So there's 2 outs. Carl Yastrzemski steps to the plate. Yaz flew out to Maris his first time up. Coates delivers to Yastrzemski. Ground ball to McDougal, over to Skowron. Inning over. The Red Sox get 1 and creep closer on the Ted Williams home run. We go to the top of the 4th. Yankees 3, Red Sox 2. Another exciting game here in Fenway Park between the 2 hated rivals. Leading off for the Yankees, Clete Boyer. He flew out to center field his first time up. Right-handed batter. Average contact, above average power. Wood sends the floater home. And he walked Boyer on the 3-2 count. Knuckleball doesn't get over. Boyer not a threat to run. Could get doubled up here. Elston Howard comes to the plate, right-handed batter. Howard grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. Red Sox move in a double play position. Here's the pitch to Elston Howard. Ball's ripped to Malzone. He goes to Runnels, but they cannot turn the double play. They force out Boyer. Boyer was at first. Howard is safe on a fielder's choice. Good hustle by the catcher. He beats out the double play ball. So with 1 out, Andy Carey, the light-hitting shortstop for the Yankees, comes to the plate. Carey grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. Howard not a threat to run, though he is a good base stealer. I mean, if the opportunity comes about, he can steal a base. Red Sox double play depth. Wood delivers to Carey. That ball is ripped into... Oh, a diving catch by Yastrzemski in right field! Howard retreats back to first. Wow, great catch by Yastrzemski, who once again is favoring that right leg. Waves off the trainer. So with 2 outs, Elston Howard at first. The pitcher Jim Coates comes to the plate. Wood wants to get him. He doesn't want to face McDougal here. Here's the windup and the pitch to Coates. Coates bloops that knuckleball out in the right. Yastrzemski comes on in and makes the catch for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees 3, Red Sox 2. Joe Morgan, Red Sox shortstop, leads off the inning. He had a single his first time up. Went right up the middle with it. Morgan, below average hitter. Not much power. Left-handed batter. Coates winds and delivers to Morgan. That ball sent out to right field. Maris moves towards the foul line, gets under the ball, makes the catch, out number 1. 1 out, stepping to the plate, Red Sox catcher, Ed Sadowski. 0 for 1 today. Sadowski struck out his first time up. Love to get revenge here on Coates. Not much with the stick, Ed. Has okay power of 5. Below average contact of 4. Coates winds and delivers to the Red Sox catcher. Says, oh, that ball's deep to center field. Manta goes back, turns around, the ball's off the wall. Sadowski has a 1-out double. Just missed a home run. If he hits it to any other part of the park, well, if he hits it more to right field, it's definitely a home run. Left field would have been off the wall. Just missed a home run. 1-out double for Sadowski. Not really good speed there at second. Wilbur Wood comes to the plate. Can help his own cause. Base hit might score the tying run here. Wood got on base on the error by Lopez and left. I'd like to see that happen again. Coates winds and delivers to Wood. And that ball is ripped into left, but not this time. A nice running catch by Lopez. Sadowski retreats back to second, 2 away. Wow, Wood put a charge into that ball. So 2 outs. Now coming to the plate, left-handed batter, the left fielder Gene Stevens. Stevens 0 for 2 today. Chance for an RBI opportunity here. Here's the pitch to Stevens. Slow ground ball to short. And Carey does not make a strong enough throw. Stevens beats it out. Infield hit. Morgan advances to third. And the very hot-hitting Pete Reynolds, the Red Sox second baseman, comes to the plate with a chance to knock in the tying run here. Fenway faithful, with just over 6,000 in attendance, rise to their feet. They want to see Reynolds knock in the tying run. Howard goes out to the mound, has a word with Coates, goes back behind the plate. Let's see what they're going to do here with Reynolds. Coates winds and delivers to Reynolds. Reynolds rips that ball into left field, and this ball game is tied. A 2-out RBI single. Sadowski scores from third, 3-3. Clutch hit by Pete Reynolds. Brings up the very dangerous Ted Williams, who homered his last time up, to bring the Red Sox to within 2-1. No, 3-2, excuse me. Let's see if Williams can go yard again. Reynolds is at first. Below average speed. Gene Stevens is at second. Good speed. Ted Williams at the plate. Excellent hitter. Coates delivers to Teddy Ballgame. And he walks him on the 3-2 count. Really didn't give Ted anything to hit at that at-bat. Bases are now loaded. And the RBI machine known as Frank Malzone steps to the plate. He doubled in the first inning to knock in a run. Let's see if he can do it again. He'd love to hit a granny here. Malzone once again heading to the All-Star game. Got the second most votes for third baseman. And out of the ballpark, baseball 18. All-Star game coming up in 3 days in the out of the ballpark 18 world. Here's the pitch to Frank Malzone. Malzone sends that ball to left field towards the gap. Lopez runs it down and makes the catch. Inning over. But the Red Sox tie the game up on the Reynolds single. We go to the top of the 5th. It's a new ball game here, folks. 3-3. Leading off for the Yankees, Gil McDougall. Right-handed hitter. Good contact, average power. Pull hitter. The Red Sox infield shifts left, outfield straightaway and normal. Wood winds and delivers. Here comes the knuckleball. McDougall sends it down to Malzone, who goes over to Ted Williams. Out number 1. Hector Lopez steps to the plate. Very dangerous hitter. Has a very good average against Wilbur Wood. Sadowski goes through the signs. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch to Hector Lopez. Lopez lifts that ball into left. Stevens coming on hard, but can't make the catch. He trapped it. 1 out single for Lopez. Roger Maris comes to the plate. Chance to untie this ball game. Very dangerous hitter. He's having an MVP season here. Good contact. Excellent power of 8. Lopez seems to be getting a decent lead off there on first. Let's see what's going to happen here. Wood throws over, and they pick off Lopez! Nice move by Wilbur Wood. Excellent play by Ted Williams, slapping the tag on him. You'd think Teddy ball games played over there before, but nope, this is his first start at first base. Good play all around, 2 outs now. But still, the dangerous Roger Maris at the plate. Here's the pitch to Maris. Ground ball to Reynolds. Over to Williams. As that's the inning. Maris hits right into the shift. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Tied ball game, 3-3. Leading off for the Red Sox, Billy Williams. Left-handed batter. Average contact, good power. Yankees infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Howard goes through the signs. Coates nods his head. Here's the pitch to Billy Williams. Williams lashes that ball down the right field line. Maris can't corral it, bounces around. Williams will have a leadoff double. So a leadoff double here. Carl Yastrzemski steps to the plate. He'd like to get Billy Williams over to third. So a fly ball could score him. And worst case scenario, Yastrzemski, left-handed hitter. Contact of 5, power of 2. Power number very low in this time of his career, as he just came up from the minors, excuse me. Coates delivers to Yaz, and he strikes him out swinging on the 2-2 count. So that's out number 1. Billy Williams is at second, below average speed. Fairly good base runner, though. Reads the ball well off the bat. Joe Morgan steps to the plate. Morgan with an RBI opportunity here. Let's see if they go right at Morgan. Very weak hitter. Good defensive shortstop for the Red Sox, though. Coates sets and delivers to Morgan. Ground ball to McDougal. Goes over to Skowron. Billy Williams advances to third base, but now there's 2 outs. So a base hit. The Red Sox will need Ed Sadowski to get a hit here to knock in Billy Williams. There's 2 outs. Williams at third. 3-3 ball game. Bottom of the 5th. Looks like they're going to intentionally walk Sadowski to face Wilbur Wood, the pitcher. So they walk Sadowski. He doubled his last time up. They'd rather go after Wilbur Wood, the pitcher. Let's see if Wood can make him pay. The Red Sox are not going to pinch hit for Wilbur Wood. They want to keep him in the game. He's pitching a pretty good game here. So Wood can help his own cause here. Let's see if he can make the Yankees pay. Coates sets and delivers to Wood. And Wood rips a ball into right field. He has himself an RBI single. The Red Sox take the lead 4-3. He looks over at the Yankee dugout and basically claps his hands to himself and smiles. First base coach gives him a big pat on the back. Wilbur Wood, the pitcher, RBI single. The Red Sox now lead 4-3. So with 2 outs, Sadowski's at second. Wood is at first. At the plate, the leadoff hitter, Gene Stevens. He's got an RBI opportunity here. Howard goes through the signs. Coates winds and delivers. Ground ball to Clete Boyer. Throws over to Skowron. Inning over. Damage done. Wilbur Wood, 2-out single. Clutch hit. The Red Sox take a 4-3 lead. We go to the top of the 6th. Leading off the top of the 6th, Mickey Mantle. He owns Wilbur Wood. Let's see how they're going to pitch to him. Sadowski goes through the signs. Wood sends the knuckleball homeward bound. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's lashed. That's going to be a double. Once again, Mickey Mantle treats the knuckleball quite rudely. Yankees have a leadoff double. Go-ahead run at second. I'm sorry, the tying run at second. As the Red Sox now took the lead 4-3 in the bottom of the inning. Mantle with average speed, but excellent base running ability. Speed has been hampered by knee injuries. Up to the plate, Bill Moose Skowron, another dangerous hitter. Excellent contact, good power, very dangerous hitter. Mantle's at second. Wood sets and delivers to Moose Skowron. Ground ball to Morgan at short, over to Ted Williams at first. No advance by Mickey Mantle. One away, Mantle still at second. Clete Boyer steps to the plate. Sadowski steps out from behind the plate. They're going to intentionally walk Boyer. So there'll be runners at first and second, and the light-hitting catcher for the Yankees, Elston Howard, will come to the plate. They'd rather go after him than Clete Boyer. They also set up the double play here. Howard, right-handed batter. No homers, no RBIs on the season, only hitting .159. Red Sox moving to double play depth. Mantle at second, Boyer at first. Wood delivers to Howard. And that ball's ripped to left. Stevens going towards the corner. He makes a diving catch. Wow, Mantle tags up and goes to third. He just robbed Howard of a double. What a defensive play by Gene Stevens. Wow. Red Sox maintain their one-run lead. There's 2 outs now. Mantle 90 feet away from tying this ball game. Boyer's still at first. That definitely would have been a double. So it looks like the move to play Ted Williams at first base in his first game ever at first base, and to play the much better defensive outfielder Gene Stevens in left, has paid off so far for the Red Sox. What a diving catch there. So with 2 outs, the light-hitting Andy Carey, the Yankees shortstop, comes to the plate. He's only hitting .196, but he does have 4 home runs, a little pop, power of 6, only 13 RBIs on the season. Right-handed hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. The fans are still abuzz by that diving catch that Stevens made in the left field corner. Sadowski flashes the sign. Very important batter here to get. Wood winds and delivers to Carey. Carey sends it down to Malzone. He goes over to Reynolds. Inning over. They get the force out at second. Bottom of the 6th. Red Sox still lead 4-3. Leading off for the Red Sox, the hot-hitting Pete Reynolds. Once again, he's all-star bound. Left-handed batter. Yankees infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Coates sets and delivers to Reynolds. Ground ball to McDougal, over to Skowron, 1 away. Ted Williams steps to the plate. He's homered today, and he's actually played quite a good defensive first base. So, Red Sox seem to like what they're obviously seeing of Ted Williams at first base today in this game. Very dangerous hitter. Coates delivers to Williams. That ball's popped up to McDougal. He goes out in the outfield grass and makes the catch for out number 2. Williams is disgusted with himself as he goes back to the dugout. So with 2 outs, Frank Malzone steps to the plate now. Malzone had an RBI double in the first inning. Coach seems to be laboring a bit. Howard goes out to have a word with him. Looks into the dugout, now goes back behind the plate. Here's the pitch of Frank Malzone. Malzone rips that ball in the right field. He went the other way. 2-out single. Excellent job by Frank Malzone. He's hitting .300 now. So Malzone's at first, and the Yankees have made a double switch. New pitcher, Fred Kipp, the left-hander. And at third base, Michael Mathiasen. And he must have just come up from the minors because I do not have a pitcher loaded. Alright, so a double switch here as Coates comes out of the game. As he was laboring, and Howard did go out and visit him before they pitched to Malzone. So 2 outs, Frank Malzone at first, not a threat to steal. Billy Williams at the plate. Lefty on lefty here. Williams hits lefties pretty good though. Kipp delivers to Williams. But before that, he throws over Malzone's back. A lot of throws to first with runners on by both teams today. So here we go again. Kipp delivers to Williams. Williams sends that ball out into shallow left center field. Making the catch is Mickey Mantle. Out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Red Sox clinging to a 4-3 lead. Leading off for the Yankees, Michael Matheson. That's it. Michael Matheson. Left-handed batter on the season. He came in the double switch. 20 at-bats. He's hitting .300. He has 2 RBIs, no home runs. Left-handed hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield straightaway and normal. Wood delivers to Matheson. That ball sent out to Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski goes back on a bit, settles under it, makes the catch, out number 1. Fly out to right. So with 1 out, top of the order, Gil McDougall steps to the plate. Red Sox infield shifts left on the right-handed pull hitter for the Yankees. Outfield straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch of McDougall. McDougall pops up that knuckleball. Who's going to get it? Morgan calls for it. The shortstop makes the catch in foul territory by third base. 2 away. So Wilbur Wood is settled down here. 2 outs. Hector Lopez comes up. Hector Lopez hits Wood quite well. Let's see how they'll pitch to him. Right-handed batter. Lopez now hitting .343 on the season. Red Sox infield, outfield straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch to Hector Lopez. And Lopez goes the other way to right field, and that's a single for 2-out single. Lopez at first, not a threat to steal. And now you have to face the dangerous Roger Maris. 1 swing of the bat, and the Yankees will be ahead in this game. Maris having an MVP-type season. Sadowski goes out to the mound, has a word with Wood. Goes back behind the plate. Goes through the signs. Wood nods his head. Here's the pitch to Roger Maris. Maris strikes out on that knuckleball on the 1-2 count swinging. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The 7th inning stretch. Red Sox lead 4-3. Coming in to pitch hit for Carl Yastrzemski, Bobby Thompson. Yastrzemski seemed to have strained his leg on the diving catch earlier in the game. So Bobby Thompson is now at the plate. Thompson on the season, hitting .260, 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Below average contact, but average power. If he gets a hold of one, he can send it. He's done it before. The left-hander Kips on the mound. Gets the sign from Howard. He sets and delivers to Thompson. Thompson! Oh, a diving catch by Clete Boyer on that soft line drive, but it looked like it was going to go into left. Boyer makes a nice diving catch there. One away, robbing Thompson of a hit. Joe Morgan comes to the plate. Red Sox shortstop, left-handed batter. He had a single today. Kip delivers to Morgan. Morgan pops that ball up in foul territory off the first base bag. Scouring calls for it. He makes the catch, out number 2. So there's 2 outs. Ed Sadowski, the Red Sox catcher, steps to the plate. He had a double today. Scored a run. The right-hander, now hitting .175. Kip delivers to Sadowski. Ground ball to Carey, over to Skowron, out number 3. Inning over, we go to the top of the 8th. Yankees trailing by 1. Mickey Mantle leads off the 8th inning. He owns Wilbur Woods. He's batting like a gazillion off Wilbur Wood as he's been destroying the knuckleball. Homer and I believe 2 doubles today. Very dangerous hitter. Bobby Thompson goes into right field for Yastrzemski defensively. Wood shakes off Sadowski. Wants to go through the signs again. Now he nods his head. Here's the pitch to Mickey Mantle. Mantle rips another shot, and that's going to get down and go to the wall and left. He's going to have himself a double. So a homer and a double and a double. They have no answer for Mickey Mantle today. Tying run is at second base, no outs. Bill Skowron, the Yankee first baseman, comes to the plate. He has RBI written all over this, and home run. Sadowski goes out to the mound. Wood says he's fine. He has a 1-run lead. He has been able to baffle most of the Yankees. Lopez and Mantle have hit him well, though. Here's the pitch to Moose Skowron. Red Sox are shifted left in the infield, straight away in the outfield. Knuckleball coming homeward bound. Ball's ripped to Morgan, who goes over to Ted Williams at first. 1 away. No advance by Mickey Mantle. So just like the first time he doubled, there's no advance and an out. Hello, Tim Gersh, moderator extraordinaire, in the chat. So Mantle's at second, and now pinch hitting Yogi Berra. Left-handed hitter, very dangerous hitter, Yogi Berra. He's hitting .289 on the season, 15 home runs and 49 RBIs. Red Sox infield outfield straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch to Yogi. That ball is sent out to right field. Thompson races towards the line and he makes the catch and quickly fires back in. And Mantle is held at second. Nice play by Thompson out in right field, who replaced Carl Yastrzemski, who tweaked his leg earlier in the game. So with 2 outs, Mantle is still at second, and the light-hitting Elston Howard comes to the plate. Howard only hitting .159 on the season, no home runs, no RBIs. Red Sox infield outfield straightaway and normal. Wood sends the knuckleball homeward bound. Ground ball to Ted Williams, and he steps on the bag himself, inning over. I'll tell you what, for Ted Williams' first start at first base in his career, he's done quite well. Red Sox fans cheering, clapping, whistling, enjoying this game immensely as they're beating their hated rivals, the New York Yankees. The powerhouse New York Yankees. Go to the bottom of the 8th. And pinch hitting for Wilbur Wood is Don Guile, the Red Sox pinch hitting specialist. He hits .314, I believe, as a pinch hitter. Pretty good power. So let's see what Guile can do against the Yankees. Have a new pitcher, Art Detmer. The right-handed pitcher comes in. So let's see what Guile can do off Detmer. Detmer wants to keep this game a one-run game, give the Yankees an opportunity in the top of the 9th. Here's a pitch to Guile. Guile strikes out, swinging on the 1-2 count. 1 away. Gene Stevens comes to the plate. He made a phenomenal diving catch in the left field corner to keep this a 1-run lead. He robbed... Oh, who did he rob? I'd have to go back and look, but he robbed, I believe it was Elston Howard, of a double. That would have tied the game up there. Mantle did tag up and go to third, I believe, on that. But anyway, he saved the day at the moment. Left-handed batter. Average contact, average power. Detmer delivers to Stevens. Stevens bloops one out into shallow center field. Carey goes back on it, and he makes the catch. So with 2 outs, the hot-hitting Pete Reynolds comes to the plate. He'd like to keep things going here, give the Red Sox an opportunity to attack on some runs here. No lead is safe at Fenway Park. Reynolds, left-handed batter, facing the right-handed Detmer. Howard goes through the signs. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. That ball is ripped into... Oh, a fine diving catch by Maris. I thought that was going to get down in right field. Out number 3. Maris is a phenomenal outfielder, as we know. Great play, web gem. So we go to the top of the 9th. In from the bullpen for the Red Sox comes Jerry Casale, looking to get a save here. And if you've been following my 1960 series of the Red Sox, Ted Williams' swan song season, the Red Sox pitching staff is bad, and the bullpen is horrendous. So let's see how this goes. Casale is in to pitch. Jim Busby, the defensive whiz out in center field now, comes in. They move Billy Williams over to left, and they take Stevens out of the game. Ted Williams comes out and replaced by another defensive specialist, Ron H. Jackson, at first. Ted Williams played a hell of a ball game at first base, though. So right now, let's go through the defensive alignment. Casale on the mound. Sadowski still behind the plate. Good defensive catcher. Malzone's at third. 6 defensive rating. Morgan still at short. 6. Reynolds still at second. 7. Jackson comes in to replace Ted Williams. He's an 8. Billy Williams slides over from center to left. He's a 5. Jim Busby comes off the bench. He's a 9 to play center field. And Bobby Thompson came in for Yastrzemski a few innings ago. He's a 6. So leading off, the Yankees' best pinch hitter, Lee Thompson, who later went to go play for the Red Sox, as you see, he has a Red Sox hat, has tremendous power, good power of 7, average contact of 5. He'll be facing Jerry Casale. Top of the 9th, Yankees down 1, 4-3. Casale sets and delivers to Thomas. Thomas grounds the soft roller to Morgan, who throws him out. So Morgan to Jackson, 1 away. Red Sox fans cheer. 2 outs away from the Red Sox taking the first 2 games of this series. Michael Matheson steps to the plate. Matheson, I'm sorry, I keep butchering the guy's name. No pitcher for him. He just came up from the minors for the Yankees. Have to load a pitcher. Left-handed hitter, 0 for 1 today. Sadowski goes through the signs. Casale delivers. And he strikes him out swinging on the 2-2 count. Red Sox throw the ball around the infield, get it back to Casali. The Sox 1 out away from taking the first 2 games of this series against the powerhouse first-place New York Yankees, and creep ever closer to that .500 winning percentage after a horrendous April start. Gil McDougall, the last hope for the Yankees to keep this game alive. Right-handed pull hitter, has average pop, above average contact. Red Sox shift left in the infield, outfield straightaway and normal. Casali winds and delivers to McDougall. And he strikes him out swinging on the full count. This ball game is over. The Red Sox win 4-3, and they've taken the first 2 games of this 4-game series here at Fenway Park before the All-Star break. Great effort by the Boston Red Sox. And let's see who the player of the game will be. Let me bring up the final box score here. Bear with me a moment. Get a window up in OBS. And that should pop up in a moment. Let's see if it comes up. There it is. Excellent. All right. Player of the game, Mickey Mantle. All right. Mickey Mantle did have a tremendous game. He does own Wilbur Wood. Kills the knuckleball. So Mickey Mantle, 3 for 3, scored 1 run, 2 RBIs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. I believe he had 2 doubles and a home run. Yep, 2 doubles. 9th inning. Oh, I'm sorry, 6th inning and 8th inning. And he had his 17th home run in the 1st inning off Wilbur Wood with 2 outs. So Mickey Mantle is the player of the game for the losing team, the New York Yankees. Let's quickly go to the recap. New York Yankees center fielder Mickey Mantle was sensational. He was 3 for 3 with a home run, 2 doubles, and a walk. He drove in 2 runs and scored once. But it wasn't enough to rally his team to win. Boston beat the Yankees 4-3. Mantle was named the player of the game despite the loss. Jerry Casali earned his 6th save in 10 chances. The winning streak has now reached 4 games for the Red Sox. The Red Sox used some clutch hitting to beat the Yankees, a good example being the at-bat by the pitcher Wilbur Wood in the bottom of the 5th. With 2 down, they intentionally walked Sadowski to get to the pitcher. Wood gave his team the lead 4-3. And that was a winning RBI when he hit a run-scoring single. We put it together today and came out with a win, Wood said in the post-game remarks. That's the main thing. So, a fine win by the Boston Red Sox. Let's quickly go through what they did. Pete Reynolds will be heading to the All-Star game, was 1 for 5. I'm sorry, Gene Stevens was 1 for 5. Pete Reynolds was 1 for 4, had an RBI, scored a run. Ted Williams, 1 for 2, had a home run, RBI, walked twice, scored a run. His average is now up to .314. Frank Malzone had 2 hits and an RBI. Billy Williams, 1 for 4, scored a run. Yastrzemski 0 for 3. He tweaked his leg, came out of the game for Thompson later on. Thompson 0 for 1. Morgan 1 for 4. Sadowski 1 for 3 with a really big double. He ended up scoring on that. Wilbur Wood 1 for 3, the winning RBI. Don Guile pinch hit, didn't get a hit. So Yankees, McDougall 1 for 4, Lopez 3 for 4, Maris 1 for 3, RBI. Mantle, player of the game, we already went through it. Skowron 0 for 4, he's having a tough series so far. Cleet Boyer 0 for 1, walked twice. Berra pinch hit 0 for 1, Howard 0 for 4, Carey 0 for 3, Thomas pinch hit 0 for 1, Coates, the pitcher, 0 for 2, and Matheson 0 for 2. Came into play third base for Boyer. Red Sox pitching. Wilbur Wood gets his 4th win against 8 losses. He went 8 innings, Gave up 7 hits, 3 runs, all earned, walked 4, struck out 2, gave up 1 home run. He threw 139 pitches, 82 of them for strikes. His ERA now is 5.89. Jerry Casale gets save number 6, pitched a scoreless 9th, struck out 2, ERA now 4.71. Losing pitcher is Coates. He's now 5-4, pitched 5 2/3, 9 hits, 4 runs, all earned, walked 4, struck out 3, 1 home run he gave up. ERA 3.01. Kip came in, pitched an inning on third, no runs. And Detmar pitched 1 inning, no runs with a strikeout. So on that note, this is Al, Red Sox fan, saying another exciting game here between the Red Sox and the Yankees of 1960 season that we're replaying, Ted Williams' Swan Song season. Using Out of the Ballpark Baseball 18. I love this game. You can do whatever you want in it. It's awesome. So, the Red Sox are victorious. They've taken the first 2 games of this series. They've been fun games. Hope you've enjoyed them. Al, Red Sox fans, saying thank you very much. Health and happiness. Take care and God bless. See you soon. Bye-bye.